Hey, fourth grade, it's Mrs. Johnson again. I'm back, and we're talking about more text structure. So get ready and let's start. Remember, text structure is how information within written text is organized. Every book, every newspaper, every magazine, anything that's ever written has some sort of structure to it. And there's 5 major structures that we as fourth graders need to know. So one of the ones we're going to talk about today is called compare and contrast. And I know you've heard these words before, so you should be somewhat familiar with comparing and contrasting. Compare and contrast shows how 2 or more things are alike and or how they are different. So a graphic organizer we use to help us sort out information when we compare and contrast, it's a Venn diagram. And I know you've seen these before. So they're called a Venn diagram. And you put all the ways things are different over here, and then all the ways they're alike in the middle. So let's read these stories down below, and we'll see some examples of text structure when they're compare and contrast. Most people have had red pizza or pizza covered with a red sauce. But have you ever had white pizza? White pizza is made in almost the same way as red pizza. They both consist of toppings on baked dough. The key difference is that white pizza does not have any tomato sauce on it. White pizzas may have olive oil on top of the dough or no sauce at all. I like white pizza more than red pizza because you can really taste the ingredients. The red sauce on pizza can be dominating. If you have not had a white pizza, I recommend that you order or make one today. So, what is this little statement comparing and contrasting? It's comparing red pizza and white pizza. And so it's telling us what white pizza is. They're almost made the exact same way. So this is a way that they are comparable or they're the same. Another way is they both consist of toppings on baked dough. Another compare. The key difference, so we know that's a key word for contrast. So this is a way they're different. Is the white pizza doesn't have any tomato sauce. It's got olive oil or no sauce at all. Now down below you have some opinion statements. I like. I recommend. So those are opinions. So these don't really count in our comparing and contrasting because they're not facts. So we wouldn't use these in our Venn diagram when comparing and contrasting red pizza and white pizza. Now down below I've got another passage. And remember, we're comparing and contrasting. Lightning and thunder are related events. Lightning is a sudden, violent flash of electricity that occurs between a cloud and the ground. It can also occur between 2 clouds in the sky. A lightning bolt can be several miles long and can be straight or forked. It is very hot, with an average temperature of 34,000 degrees Celsius. Remember, that's different from Fahrenheit. It's just a different measure. This causes the air around the electric bolt to expand, producing lots of sound energy. It is this sound that we hear as thunder. Lightning and thunder are caused by the same event, yet lightning is light energy or electromagnetic energy, whereas thunder is sound energy. Thus, we see lightning and hear thunder. So what 2 things are being compared and contrasted in this paragraph? That's right, lightning and thunder. So you could go through and I could fill out a Venn diagram all about lightning and thunder. I'm going to put an L over here and a T over here. One way that they're same is they're both energy. Lightning is light energy. And thunder is sound energy. So I've got a way that they're both different and a way that they're both the same. Okay, so it also tells you a little bit about how lightning and thunder form, which is kind of good background information. You could incorporate those into your Venn diagram because lightning forms differently than thunder. So this is an example of comparing and contrasting lightning and thunder. And then in this example up above, we compared and contrast red and white pizza. So this is comparing and contrasting. Remember, that's part of our text structure. Text structure is how information within written text is organized. We talked about compare and contrast today. Compare and contrast shows how two or more things are alike and or how they are different. So we talked about those things down below. Thanks, fourth grade. Get out there and keep reading.